This video contains an ad from Majin Hobby. What's going on, everybody? Plasma Therapist here, and in today's video I'm doing a review of the DSPIAE tabletop vise. Now, I've been using this for a couple builds. You guys have probably seen it right now, so I'm excited to bring you guys this review. I hope you guys are too. So without further ado, let's head over to my workstation. So the proper name for this product is the DSPIAE Omnidirectional Tabletop Vise. There are two adjustment knobs. One adjusts the pitch and the direction of which piece that you're using, and the second one adjusts the tension of the vise so that you're able to hold either very large or very small objects. Its full metal construction makes it a very sturdy and very solid platform to work on, and it's unlikely that when you're working with it that you're going to knock over any piece that might be sitting in the vise. Now, as expected of DSPIAE, you're getting this absolutely beautiful box, and inside you're greeted with a thank you as well as a notification letting you know that each item is serialized, so that when you get a DSPIAE vise, you know you're getting a legitimate product from them. So the first thing you pull out of the box is going to be the silicone tubing. This is going to serve as an additional grip for the pins, as well as giving it a little bit of cushion, so if you tighten your piece down too much, you're not going to damage the piece. The next thing is a package of the pins as well as some anti-slip feet discs that you can put on yourself, and then finally the DSPIAE vise itself. So once fully assembled, the vise is ready to go, and with varying configurations of the pins in its place, it can hold anything as small as the Arginue head like I have here, or something as large as the shield which I have here as well. Now, what do we use this tabletop vise for? Well, my favorite thing to use it for is water slide decals. So here's some clips that I have from my Curios build that I did a little while back. As you can see, I'm using the vise here to hold the piece in place while I apply the water slide decals. Now, this is important because you want to make sure that piece doesn't move as you apply these water slide decals, because they can be very delicate, and if you're not careful, what can happen is you can place them far away from where you want them to be, and then you have to take the time to slowly move them over into the correct position. So if you hold the piece properly in place, it makes the transitioning from the paper down to the piece that much easier. Now, before I move on, I want to take this time to thank our sponsor for today's video, which is Majin Hobby. Now, we all know building model kits is extremely fun, but one thing that can make the process just that much more enjoyable is high quality and reliable tools. Now, instead of going out of your way to shop for your tools, go ahead and shop online through Majin Hobby. Their website is fun and easy to navigate because you're able to find the exact tool that you need without having to sift through pages and pages of model kits. So if you want to pick up the tools used in today's video, or you want to shop around for something else that you might need, please head on over to majinhobby.com. I'll leave a link down in the description so that you guys can go straight from here to their website. Don't forget to use my discount code PT10 to save 10% off on your entire order. Once again, big thank you to Majin Hobby for sponsoring this video. So the other thing that I like to use this clamp for is for detail painting. Now, for the Boma build that I did recently as well, I went ahead and used it to hold the eye section in place, so I can go ahead and paint on the pupil as well as the white and light reflection that I did for her eyes. And so what I use the DSPIAE clamp for is I hold the piece in place while I go ahead and stabilize my painting hand with my support hand, allowing me to make sure that that paintbrush stays stable without having to take one hand away to hold the piece in place. So that's the other way I like to use this DSPIAE tabletop vise. The final thing that I like to use it for is, even if I'm not painting or I'm not detailing, I still get a lot of use out of it, especially when I'm snap building, and that's because I like to use it as a phone stand. So these are some of the ways that I like to use the DSPIAE tabletop vise. Let's go ahead and wrap up today's video. So there you have it, guys. That is my review of the DSPIAE tabletop vise. Again, I wasn't expecting to do a review of it, but because I loved it so much, I figured it was just about time that I did a review on this product. And with the holiday season coming up, it might be something we can go ahead and add to our lists. If you are thinking of picking this up, or you want to let somebody know where they can get it for you, you can head on over to majinhobby.com, where you can use discount code PT10 to save 10%. Anyway, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found some value in this content, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one.